And I'm Carl.
And this is Flying Flushkey.
And we can you and me together. And we can you and me forever.
Good morning from day 2 aboard the Windstar Pride. Today is a sea day, so we had a pretty chilled morning in the room. We got some room service breakfast. The nice thing about Windstar is that room service is included in the price. It doesn't cost any extra to get anything delivered to a room. So we had some pastries, some waffles, and Carl got some cereal as well. He has now gone off to listen to a Q&A with the engineer and the captain on board.
Talking about but yeah, it depends. But for me, I would say from my experience would be in the polar waters, yes.
To learn a bit more about the ship and how it works. And then I think we're going to watch a cooking demo from the chefs afterwards. I'll pop these on. I was hoping to do the market visit with the chef that they sometimes do, but unfortunately it's not available on this itinerary. But if you are sailing with Windstar, one of the things they like to do is take guests with them as they go shopping for the food that you're going to eat that evening when they shop locally. Maybe they don't have a market specifically in like Cartagena or anywhere, but if you are a bit of a foodie or you just like to see how everything runs, then when you get on board, definitely ask to see if that's available.
Day. They've put out some drinks for those people who are sunbathing up on the deck, which is a really nice touch.
Might change the ship's heading. 247.4, same as on time.
As we had a spare 10 minutes and Windstar Cruises has an open bridge policy, we popped in for a quick chat with the crew before it was time for our cooking lesson.
In the dining room, you can always ask the chefs for the recipe. And in fact, we've got the recipe for today. Don't worry if you don't have one right now. The chef is grabbing more.
The chef, because the captain always saying yes, she. So, now just turned 47 yesterday. Thank you so much. So, chef, I just start first. Yes, please. See, as I said, in your recipe, it's called only butter. But yeah, in mine, I put also olive oil. For the reason is, there are lots of reason for that, to add flavor for your seafoods. And besides of that, if you the butter is not easily get burnt. Kunti lang.
The chef showed us how to make a delicious seafood stew, which tasted great, but I'm not sure I'll ever be brave enough to cook. This is my minimalist lunch here at the Star Grill. So we have a rib each, and then a mustard-based sauce and a spicy apple barbecue sauce for dipping. The Star Grill is the second spot that you can have lunch on the ship. It's kind of al fresco barbecue style dishes out by the bar.
You joined me most of the way through my lunch at Star Grill. I forgot to take a little clip before tucking in. The beef rib was amazing. That was demolished immediately, but I've got some corn, cabbage, some cheeses and some bits of salad and some nice Caesar salad dressing as well. All very tasty. And the other hot dish that they had was the salmon, smoked salmon? The salmon quiche, very nice.
And as the sun was well and truly over the yardarm, or flagpole, it was time for a cocktail. Well, we were just doing our homework before the cocktail class, obviously.
Today, all our cocktails is there in a bar menu. Mostly we make that one is the press.
That's Campari is like
it's
Bitter orange.
okay.
Yes, but the same.
Similar.
Similar,
Okay,
but it's also same country.
It's like bitter orange, kind of sweet.
Bitter orange. This is the fun part making drinks, right? What is the fun part making drinks? Shaking. Yeah. Here you go. 8 seconds. Make your garnish. This is one of the interesting garnish. Garnish is also both. French martinis a lot. Raspberry liqueur.
The last cocktail is
1 3/4 black
Verano
And-
Español, which is a 10-year rum.
And it's Spanish.
Verano
Is,
Español
One
means
ounce
Spanish
of
summer.
the seafood. Because the restaurant. No, this is Verano. They call Verano.
A little tipsy, we went to play Mario Kart with one of the band members.
Love it. Let's go. In.
Oh no, it's all going wrong.
Oh, who did that? I've not had one of these lightning strikes yet.
I've had so many.
I think that was somebody else. That was none of us, huh?
After a while of playing Mario Kart, which Carl came second at and I came 6th out of 12, but I maintain that if you're playing against a computer, it does not count. We came back to the room. I opened a Bacardi yesterday for the video lols, and so I felt like I should drink it because I don't want them to think it was unopened. And now we are going to walk on some running machines because I cannot be bothered to change into gym gear. And we've got about 20 minutes before the pub quiz, stroke trivia. So we're being healthy. We did walk for a bit and then immediately replaced the calories while watching the band and waiting for the captain's welcome.
They always sing, I like how he's singing it.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How was your day today? The movement okay?
Yeah.
Well, I had some. Somebody once told me smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. So maybe that was a wise person. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. It's my honor to be your captain. And again, thank you all for being here tonight.
Just to avoid the turbulence with the weather. And I know that if we were arriving there tomorrow morning, we would be kind of.
So where are we at? We just, what did we do? Did the trivia. Then we did the Mario Kart. Then we did the captain's welcome, where we met all the, like the main guys on board, and two ladies out of like 12 guys. And then, we just did the port talk for Cartagena. Excuse the voice. I ate some melon and my throat decided it was allergic to melon. So I came back here and had some antihistamine, but it still doesn't sound like normal. Sounds like I did a bunch of karaoke. But yeah, so we learned a lot about Cartagena and what we might get up to tomorrow. I would say we're going to spend a while planning our trip tomorrow, but I am tired. I woke up at 3:45 this morning, so I don't even know if I'm making it through dinner. Oh, and about the trivia, we only got one question wrong. Who was Lola Bunny the girlfriend of? We put what's his name? Roger Rabbit rather than Bugs Bunny. We still didn't win. Only one question wrong, and we got the bonus question right. And I got the only poisonous mammal in the world, which is the duck-billed platypus. I was very proud of myself. We're just destined never to win the trivia on this ship. Welcome to dinner number 2 in the Amphora. Today I skipped the starters because the thing I was most interested in was the ceviche, and it has onion, as most ceviches do. I was just hoping that it would be a freak. So instead I've skipped straight to the soup, which is a lobster bisque today. I don't usually love soups, but lobster bisque is, hopefully. And then I'm going to have Chateaubriand. As I said earlier with the cooking class, they couldn't do the beef Wellington today because they didn't get the mushrooms. But instead we have Chateaubriand, and you don't often get that for one, so I'm very excited.
I am joining Rosie with the lobster bisque, and then for main course I'm having the poached salmon, Atlantic salmon, with shrimps, I think. Then we will see if there's room for dessert. In the meantime, we're having a lovely bit of bread roll.
Well, the bisque smells great. Let's give it a taste test. Oh. That is very fishy and delicious. Delicious?
Yes.
No, that sounds like deficient though.
Yeah.
Deficiently delicious. Thanks so much. Perfect, thank you. Thanks. So this is my Chateaubriand. And I said, oh, do you mind if I just try one scallop? And he said, I'll bring you a portion. Thought he was kidding. He wasn't. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Right, just before I finished, I wanted to say that my steak was perfectly done and delicious and tender. And I commend anyone on a cruise ship who's cooking en masse, bearing in mind this is the main dining room, who can nail a steak.
The poached salmon was not what I expected, because I don't think I've ever had poached salmon before. But the sauce it was in was fantastic, super seafoody, with the nice chunks of prawn, vegetables. I love the overall flavour, and complemented by the bonus scallops that we had.
We had two big ones. Do you think
really
the normal portion is bigger than that?
Well, I would imagine so. The salmon was a big chunk, your steak was a big chunk. I imagine, since it said 10, U10 on the menu.
Okay, so we asked, the normal portion of scallops is 4, so we had a half portion to share. And we were really confused about why they were called U10 scallops. At home, U10 is like under 10, so like an under 10s football team or something. Apparently, that is the size of scallops, and considering they were probably that big, I don't know how to scale them against my face, but pretty bloomin' big. That is the only scallops I'm gonna accept in the future. And as Carl said, you can slice through them like butter. Thank you. Yummers. Thank you.
Enjoy it.
What have you got? Berry trifle with champagne sabayon, which I don't really know what it is, but it's on MasterChef. So like mousse?
Yeah, it's like mousse.
Nice. And I have the chocolate souffle with vanilla sauce. And I think it's going to be too rich and delicious. And so we come to the end of day 2.
A full day at sea.
As feared, it was really busy. Not as feared. I thought I might get a nap in today because I am wildly jet lagged. I don't know if I said this morning. I woke up at 3:45 because the time difference screwed me. But then we got busy.
We've done lots of stuff today, haven't we? The ship's had quite a lot of different activities on. We didn't do everything, did we?
No. We did a lot though. We did a talk, a cooking demo, lunch.
Played Mario Kart.
That was it. That's what ruined me. I was all full of adrenaline. And then immediately after that was something?
Was that the captain's welcome?
No.
The quiz. Did the
quiz. So again, more competitive gaming.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Are we seeing a pattern? And then the captain's welcome.
Then
and
the
then
port
talk. And then dinner. And now it's now. It doesn't seem that late. It's 9:30, but
somehow we've done 12 hours of things.
perhaps it's 4.
Slightly longer for you.
And my Instagram story has been struggling to upload since about 6 a.m. It's very frustrating. So what do you think of the activities that Windstar put on our sea day?
They were good, weren't they? Yeah, there was a good range of activities. We picked what we wanted to do, but there was still plenty of other stuff around fitness activities, around health and beauty in the spa, and what were the other things that we didn't do?
Oh, we missed the naturist talk on hummingbirds because we were playing Mario Kart
too competitively.
Yeah, I was a bit worried. We were in the screening room, which is right next to the lounge, and I'm quite competitive, and the language can get a little filthy. And I came out and realised that there was an entire lounge of people sat next door, and I was a little concerned that they might have heard me calling the nice crew member a B word for pushing me into third at the last second.
Taking the top spot from you.
I was going to win one round.
There were quite a few people that popped their head in as we were probably all three of us, I think, screaming and shouting at the TV at various points.
Also, I'm very blind, so I was stood up next to the TV, which might have made me look slightly crazy to anyone who wouldn't know. I've just thought about that. I stood in front, like waving around right in front of the telly. Oh, and we didn't talk to you about the desserts because my phone died.
Oh, yeah, so to finish in the Amphora restaurant for dinner, dessert was, for me, a red berry trifle, which was not really trifle in the sense that I am aware of trifle being.
It wasn't a traditional trifle, it was a layered dessert.
Yeah, it's a strawberry and more like a mousse, a champagne mousse.
Sabayon, which I still don't really know what it is, but it's on MasterChef, so it is fancy.
It was very flavourful, very nice flavour.
And I had the chocolate souffle. I don't know if it ever rose at any point. I feel like it didn't, but it was still nice. Just a slightly odd consistency with the, it said vanilla sauce. I kind of think it was custard, creme anglaise, maybe. I don't know, it was good, but yeah, as I was worried, it was a bit too rich and I'd eaten a bit too much. Probably with the additional giant scallops. So I am going to sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 3.
Good night.
I see a light, and we can